What's up with her hair?
I know chump.
He ain't no chump.
I know chump.
He ain't no chump.
He ain't no chump.
We even know what chumps is? No, because we ain't none.
I'm not a chump.
Hello.
Hello?
We're not starting with that.
Hi.
How many times do we start an episode? I'm not starting with that.
Loads.
Are we going with this?
Yeah. Why not? We're not chumps.
Okay.
I know chump. I'm not starting no shit.
Jesus. Hello, and welcome to episode 17 of Weekly Install. Me, your host, Benny McNamara, and I'm joined around the table by my knights.
Esteemed colleagues.
I was going to say knights at the round table, but then I'd already said table, and
Square
table would have
table.
been said far too much within the same sentence.
Square table as well.
Yeah, well, now
not
everyone
round.
knows. Yeah, we could have got away with that, though.
That's true.
So, yeah, me, your host, Benny McNamara, and I'm joined by Connor Barrett
Hello.
and Brian Gagich.
Hello.
And let's do this. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Be
Brad is the one sick this time. I'm not.
Well, there was no episode last week because Con was in hospital
Yes.
for just being too damn sexy.
No. Chest infection.
Oh no, real sick.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
actually, yeah,
okay.
no. It was, yeah. No, it wasn't sexiness this time.
Not like the last time.
How? If you could be put in hospital for sexiness, though, what?
There'd be no podcast.
No.
We'd
No,
all
but
be in
like if you
hospital all
could,
the
no,
time.
like what would be the reason to be put in hospital for sexiness, though?
For the safety of the public.
Oh, okay. What? Hospital, though.
Well,
Mm.
a hospital. Well,
Plastic surgery to make you ugly.
you could do that, I suppose. But like, you know, mental homes.
Yeah.
Where they put the crazies.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's places like that where they'd put the sexy as well. Because have you ever been walking down the street? Like, I know you can relate to this, and there's nearly a car accident because someone's staring at you, and they nearly go into the back of the car in front of them.
Like in
You know when that happens all
like
the
in
time to
Russia.
us? Yeah.
When the booby advertisement
Yeah.
and there were those car crashes.
Yeah. So it's for the safety of the public.
Whoa.
Come on,
Sorry
Brian.
about that.
17 weeks in and you still can't put stuff on
New
silent.
phone. I forgot.
So guys,
This is it.
I
Welcome.
think it's time to get this podcast back on track, just in general,
Yeah.
and get back to computer games, because there are some now. There's been none for a while.
I cannot wait to start getting into more stuff as well, though.
Brannimer has a story for us as well.
I do.
The story of the little soldier who could in the game called Call of Duty.
I love Call of Duty.
None of us have
Advanced
played it.
Warfare.
I haven't played it, yeah.
I spent 2 hours looking at the pre-order button on PSN because I wanted to play that night. And I accidentally hit X. And I was like, no. Start preloading. I was like, alright, fucking, I have it now. I start playing it and my mind was blown. Everything's so good. I love the multiplayer. I played about 5 hours last night straight.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
See, this one is the most interesting Call of Duty, though, that kind of... I haven't been excited since, like, fucking Modern Warfare 3, if you get me. This is the most intriguing.
They needed to go
Since-
big with this one, though. It's... Do you know, like when a band has a really good first album,
Yeah.
and then they have big shoes to step into with their second album?
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's technically like, what, Call of Duty 84
11.
or something.
11.
There's been a few, but this is their first big outing on the big new consoles.
Yeah.
And it's Sledgehammer's first game.
Second.
Properly.
Yeah.
What other one did they do?
They did...
I mean Call of Duty now.
Yeah,
they
they
only
did.
worked on multiplayer. This is their first
Yeah,
one. That
from
Oh,
the
the
split
first
one.
and
they did
all
it.
that shit.
Even though they still didn't work on multiplayer in this one.
The rumour as well is that they actually probably had a much bigger hand in one of the Black Ops games than they were credited for.
Probably.
But in fairness, it does look badass. If it wasn't for the fact that money's tight and there's so much stuff coming out, I definitely would have got it.
Yeah. But, what... See, I don't want to talk about it too much, because I do want to play it at some stage.
Oh, I definitely will play it. But
What's the multiplayer like?
Fucking amazing. There's only one map I don't like out of
Okay.
all of them. And just everything is just... You know the 10-point system from Black Ops?
Yes.
Right, that's back. It's now 13.
Okay.
You can customize your soldier. You can unlock new boots, pants, Kevlar, shirt, glasses and caps. You can unlock timed ones as well that help you out, and it just plays so good.
And are the maps still kind of same size, or
A bit bigger, but I love these maps.
yeah?
It reminds me a lot of Call of Duty 4, that they're just perfect. Just
I was talking to Kevin, and he said, kind of from Titanfall as well. Even though the maps aren't massive, they still kind of feel big because you kind of
you can jump.
you can jump up
Yeah,
to a roof or whatever. And
They're probably
stuff
much
like
more space-wise, probably the same, but they're probably much more vertical.
that. Yeah.
Like that's one, just like Destiny. You notice that now doing Crucible games and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the maps aren't massive, but they're multi-layered kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you don't have to go in the front door of the house, run up the
Yeah,
stairs
yeah,
to get
yeah.
upstairs. You'd be like, oh, I could make that jump into the window, like.
I really like it. I was so surprised that I like it as much as I did, because I absolutely hated Ghosts.
And it's very fast paced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Still a Twitch shooter anyway.
yeah, definitely. The campaign is really good as well.
It's supposed. I kind of like most Call of Duty campaigns anyway.
Yeah,
Just 'cause it's so fucking Michael Bay
over the
style.
top. Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't play multiplayer till I complete the campaign.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Just how I just find then you have a better feel for the game and stuff.
Yeah. Get a bit of practice.
something did happen to me during the campaign that I raged so bad. I was on a hover bike, and you know those follow missions where you have to follow the guy in front of you.
Yeah.
I hit a checkpoint, and then he said, "Oh, mission failed. You're too far away." So he just kept repeating, so I had to reload the whole fucking mission.
Nice.
So the hour I just played was for nothing.
Twas for naught.
It was for naught, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Other than that-
I'll get it eventually, like, but just at the minute.
Just get it like January
Yeah.
sales.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do our official winter preview now. So, because I think
Okay.
it's all everyone knows now what they're actually getting.
Yeah.
Because in fairness, for the last while, up until it was released, I was hemming and hawing over whether or not I was going to get Advanced Warfare. So, I think we're all pretty locked down on what we're actually going to get now. So,
I know what I'm getting, yeah.
See, I'm getting the same as what you're getting anyway,
I
Benny.
think well, I think all three of
Just
us
as a minute.
are getting Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
all three of us GTA definitely.
yeah,
All three of us are getting Far Cry 4,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then that's kind of it, isn't it?
Maybe the crew.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, well,
I'm maybe a bit crew at the minute.
yeah, the crew. The crew's a weird one.
I'm going to play the beta, the next beta on Thursday.
I think it starts Thursday, all right.
Download it, play multiplayer, see how I get on.
We
'cause
all
I
have to
haven't
get on
played
together.
multiplayer. Yeah.
Because the thing last time was the only two who got into the last beta were me and Bran.
Yeah.
But then for whatever reason, we were in the same game together. We were showing up in each other's games, but for some reason, we just couldn't connect
We couldn't
to each other.
see each other's cars, and we couldn't join each other's crews.
We could travel to each other. Like I could fast travel to
Yeah.
Bran, and I'd arrive on the street, and according to the minimap,
You'd
he'd be
right
parked
there.
on the road beside me, but in game there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
One
but
of you-
again, we just figured that was though one, it was a beta, but two, that was around the time PSN was been weird.
It still is being weird.
Yeah.
But this is like back during one of them where Sony had to send out an official tweet saying that they're aware there's problems.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It was that time. And then, is there anything anyone's getting that anyone else isn't?
WWE.
No.
You're getting WWE.
Yeah.
I'm getting Dragon Age Inquisition.
I might pick it up anyway.
Which?
And
Dragon Age.
I'm getting nothing.
Is
I
that's
don't
it then
think I'm getting it.
till February?
Well, that's, you say that's it, but that's for the biggest franchises of the year, like for the biggest,
Yeah.
most look forward to releases.
Yeah. And Far Cry, like, you're going to have a hard time trying to play all of them at once, like.
The cool thing is that every single one of them, like even the more traditional single player games, all have new co-op stuff this year.
Yeah.
It's like Assassin's Creed. I've always really liked the idea of Assassin's Creed, but I've never been into the multiplayer side of it. They've always been kind of alright.
They're
little
okay. They're a
distractions,
bit
but
of a kind of hide and seek type of game.
that's all it was. Which
Yeah.
was kind of, it made sense at the time, but like now with the likes of GTA and even Watch Dogs with these big interconnected worlds and all that kind of thing, it kind of makes sense to have these new co-op 4-player the heist missions basically that look badass.
Yeah.
Speaking of badass and Assassin's Creed, that Time Anomaly trailer
Yeah.
was fucking amazing.
Did you see that, Brad?
I know what it's about. I didn't see it. World War
Oh,
II.
watch
it's watch it there.
Jesus.
Watch it right now. Get it up there
Turn
and
off your
watch
mic
it.
and watch it.
It's
Rejoin the
unbelievable.
group in a sec.
I was like, what?
Oh,
What? And
amazing.
then he jumped.
Do you know what it
and I was
reminds me
like,
of, actually?
Go on.
The Saboteur.
Oh, I love
Well, the
that game.
Saboteur took place in World War II
Yeah.
France, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This, wait till you see it.
What's it
It's
called?
I think just Time Anomaly.
Yeah, Time Anomaly.
But just turn off your mic there so it doesn't, the viewers don't have to
But
listen to you
it's-
watch a video.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like what I'm excited as well is like that could be just one of the places it glitches. If you get me, there
Well,
could be
that's-
others, or
Been honest,
possibly.
it wasn't, I think it was you and one of the other boys were talking about it. And it didn't even kind of twig with me that that was a possibility.
Yeah,
That this was, I thought, I just had in my head like, oh cool, for like a mission or two you might go to modern, you might go to World War II France. And then you were like, oh, I wonder where else you could go.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, we're playing Quantum Leap with Assassins now.
yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Right, Brand's. That's not it.
It's an ad.
Okay, right. Brand's just gonna watch the trailer there, and we'll see what he thinks of it.
And then
But
this evening, all going well, there should be, well, I don't even really have to say this evening, by the time this goes out,
yes,
GTA
yes,
gameplay,
yes, PS4.
new gen,
Yeah,
is the words they used, which I thought was weird. New gen gameplay been released this evening for GTA 5.
yeah.
And apparently the likes of IGN and CVG with the GTA 5 o'clock got 2 hours of hands-on time with the PS4 version of the game.
What?
So we should get loads of news this evening. Loads of badassness this evening.
That, I cannot wait. I'm gone so stupidly excited for it.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
I've played it,
ridiculous. Like, for the listeners at home, last night myself and Con went online and just rampaged our way
Yeah.
through GTA, which is the first time we've done it in a long time.
Mm.
Since basically Destiny came out, I'd reckon.
Yeah, but it was fun.
It was,
Fucking badass.
I cannot wait to play it.
Yeah.
The things last night, the game still looks, it's such a good
But
looking
just
game.
think about it. We were swamped with those cops. Like
Oh,
there'd probably be more fucking police on the streets
Yeah.
because there's more
Yeah.
cars and shit.
That getaway, when we tried to get away from the
Oh,
cops.
it's stupid. We fucking robbed one shop and got destroyed coming out
Our
of it.
plan was to go on a rampage all down the west coast of Los Santos.
Fucking didn't
But,
get out the first shop. Like,
First shop, we got hammered by just helicopters appeared
Yeah.
out of nowhere, which was ridiculous. But it's going to be good.
what do you think of that?
I like the trailer. I think should have been left as a surprise for the game.
I was
That's
a bit like
what
that as
Benny
well.
said.
Yeah, I was thinking that had they just left that in it.
Yeah.
Like, remember the way with Infamous previews and reviews and all that, they weren't allowed to talk about the other powers in the game.
yeah.
I think they could have done that. Because if that had come from nowhere, running along the rooftop, and next
Yeah.
thing, whoop, it's like, where am I? And a train blazes by you. But then
this-
that kind of just leads to Connor's point as well. Like, if they do that in the game, where else might you go to? Like, that now has just planted the seed of curiosity in everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
But this is also Ubisoft. They release at least 3 trailers a week.
what that
Like,
That's
it's a bit
been-
over exaggeration, but like they oversaturate.
I think that's
it.
the 19th trailer or something.
What?
Official trailer for Assassin's Creed. Like,
Fucking hell.
I just don't watch them anymore.
I don't either. If it's a like, I only watch really kind of launch trailers. Launch trailers
Teasers.
and kind of just
Teasers, launch trailers, and maybe the first sort of
story trailer.
official gameplay
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing.
But yeah, I don't watch every fucking trailer that comes out. Like, I
Again.
haven't seen the trailer of your one even.
Which one?
You know the trailer that
Another
Came out
Assassin's
that-
Creed one, is it?
yeah, but
Oh,
you
I
know you're
don't
the woman assassin. 'Cause
I
remember it was all like
seeing- yeah.
The only
Weird.
thing I know about Assassin's Creed now is set in France. And it's going to be a World War II scene, and it's co-op. That's all.
yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
'Cause like, it's just the fact that you can play the story as well. Like, I like kind of multiplayer. Like, sometimes I'll go online and I'll see you guys online and I'll be like, oh, I want to play the story, but fucking I want to play with you guys and chat about it with G as well. And that's why I like multiplayer's co-op. the story side, because you can play the game
Well,
and talk at the same time, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Another thing though, just talking about that kind of multiplayer, I do like when, like the last 2 Saints Row games, me and you played from start to finish together.
Yeah.
And it is cool. And the one thing I do kind of like about what they're doing with Assassin's Creed is they're not. You won't be progressing through the story. It's separate co-op missions we're doing.
Yeah.
So we can be on messing together, doing bits and pieces, and not spoiling anything. Because that's the one thing about playing story stuff when we're all online chatting and stuff as well. There's every now and again it's like, shh, I have a cutscene, shut up everybody for a minute.
Yeah, but it's cool that we'll have something to do, like proper missions and shit.
And again, I didn't look into the trailers because I've got to a stage now, I think I've said it before, where once I have in my head I'm getting a game, I don't need to say anything more on it, unless I hear something kind of shitty about it and I want to look into it or something. So Assassin's Creed, I know they released a trailer showing off like co-op missions and stuff, but I didn't watch it because I'm going to be doing them anyway, do you know?
Yeah. What?
Like, go on.
No, go for it.
I was going to say, like, even at the minute there's loads of stuff coming out about Dragon Age Inquisition. I watched the first couple of minutes of a few videos and just thought, like, fine, it looks like I'm going to like this. I'm going to leave it here.
Yeah. But you don't want to spoil too. Like, I feel sometimes just you get a fucking heap of trailers out and it kind of spoils a bit of the kind of not knowing what you're going into kind of thing, if you get me.
Yeah, even
I like not knowing what I'm kind of getting myself into with a game. Like, I know I'm going to like it if it's a franchise I know.
But even little things, like they're after announcing the DLC, well, not announcing, but confirming the release date for the first Destiny DLC. And they've released screenshots, and I think they've detailed some of the new armor and some new weapons you'd be able to get. But I haven't looked at any of it.
Yeah, no,
because I'm getting it. So I'm going to get all that stuff anyway, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like, I'll find that kind of stuff. So I want to pick up a gun and be like, oh my god, this is a badass new gun. I don't want to be like, oh, that's that gun from the trailer.
Yeah.
Do you know? So
Yeah.
I kind of tend to stay away from
Or
stuff.
kind of knowing what you're working towards as well, type of thing.
Yeah.
I give up on trailers. I watch, like, just say, new whatever game. I'll watch that trailer. I probably watch the one just before the game's out, and that's it. I don't want anything spoiled. It just wrecks my head. Unless it's like a new Grand Theft Auto, then I want every bit of information about gameplay and stuff and graphics.
Again, everyone...
What, Mike?
Everyone's probably going to notice how we're all... Everyone seems to be a little today. I felt grand until you two came over. Now I feel like I'm all sniffly and getting sicky.
I'm wearing a mask. That's why I might sound a bit muffled.
Yeah, Connor's
So,
in full
because
Ebola mode.
Brand is in full fucking sick mode.
Yeah. This is actually the least sick I've been the last 5 days.
Which is good. It's always a bonus.
Well, we can move on. I kind of feel like we're talking about each game as it comes out.
Yeah.
So will we move on to...
Do we need to talk about GTA?
No. I mean Far Cry.
Far Cry. Far Cry's
See,
another
I
one.
don't know too much about Far Cry either, because I haven't looked at much at all.
Do you
I haven't watched too many trailers. I think I watched PlayStation Access on YouTube. Did a kind of 8 reasons
Oh, I see that, yeah.
we're looking forward to it or whatever, and I did watch that because they didn't show spoil too much type of thing. Nothing that the original E3 preview didn't really show off kind of thing, but that looks like it's going to be amazing as well.
Yeah.
And again, the fact that it's going to be co-op just makes it even better, because
Yeah.
Far Cry itself was like, we were all playing it at the same time, and
Cunt.
just it was amazing.
We didn't even try online. I got
It
it
was
on
just
PC.
deathmatches and stuff, wasn't it?
I got it on PC.
Oh yeah, you didn't even get the console. I
Yeah.
think I had to talk you into getting it, because you weren't that too pushed on it. Was that one?
Did I get it on I didn't even get it on
I don't know.
console.
I don't remember.
I don't think I did.
I just remember being one. No, was it that one? I don't know. There was one of the games I remember coming out around that time where you weren't too pushed on it. I was like, come on, you have to. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That- They recently announced it sold over 10 million copies.
Which?
Far Cry 3. That's
Oh,
Is that all?
10 million.
That's
Far Cry though.
yeah.
Far Cry
It's-
3.
It was a massive kind of sleeper hit.
Yeah.
Like, it came out at the end of the year, not too much kind of expected from it, and then went on to
was.
be a lot of people's favourite games of the year kind of thing. That's the only slight thing that was a bit weird with Far Cry 4. Like Far Cry 1, 2 and 3, the first three are kind of in no way connected. It's a weird franchise. Like they're not even
No, none of them are connected.
like tonally similar.
Are these even connected? This is not a new one.
No, that's
No.
but this looks the most
yeah.
direct sequel-ish to any of the previous ones. So
Yeah.
I hope
Purely because they found their...
that's the main thing though. I hope it's not just going to be here's a
Style.
big extravagant bad guy like Voss from 3 and
Same kind of
try
story.
recreate the magic
Maybe.
from 3.
Maybe that's what they're gonna go. Just every game's
Kind
gonna
of same
have.
foundations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voss was a crazy bastard though.
Same foundations, different material.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That
doesn't
makes sense. Yeah.
it?
That's well. Yeah.
The
But
side
I-
brand, the side.
No, that definitely makes sense. Yeah.
No, I'm just so looking forward. I'm kind of disappointed that's maybe not a little bit more multiplayer-ish. Like more players.
Is it 4-player or 2-player?
2.
Two player.
Yeah, that's a bit.
But
I think it's
bad.
purely because there's so much
your
in
friend
the
doesn't
world
even
as
need
well.
to own the game.
They don't need to own any game anymore though.
Oh well, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. That.
That was weird the way they announced that, actually. The keys to Kyrat or whatever.
Yeah.
You can do that anyway with PlayStation?
You can now sort of. Well, only kind of sort of. Like I couldn't load up Dragon Age Inquisition and the two of us play together because there's no multiplayer in it.
Oh, I know that, but like, you know the way the big thing with Far Cry was you get 10 keys when you get the game or something like that.
Yeah.
And you get to give them to your friends so they can play it. But if you have PlayStation Plus anyway,
With share play.
with SharePlay, you can do that anyway.
Oh, probably not because there's no split screen.
So that's what I mean. I think the
Yeah.
game with SharePlay has to have multiplayer.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have to be like FIFA, and you could load into the
Oh, I know
instead of
that.
playing online. Yeah, but
But Far Cry is still multiplayer.
yeah,
Oh, I kind of maybe
But-
get what you're saying.
Far Cry's not split screen multiplayer.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a split screen
Has to
game?
be
I'd
same
imagine so.
screen
It would have to
multiplayer,
have
yeah.
some sort of multiplayer. The game initially,
Oh, okay, I get you.
like you know,
Not an online multiplayer, but a single player multiplayer type thing.
Lego Marvel. We
Yes.
could have 2-player that, but both of our screens would have had split screen
I get
because
you.
we're playing
yeah.
local multiplayer online, sorta.
Yeah.
Whereas Far Cry is basically
It's as if you're in the bedroom. Ugh, I was going to say bedroom with me. But it's as if you're in the room with me kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting?
It's like in Call of Duty, you can add another player, and then you play online, but split screen.
But
Yeah.
is it split screen on both your screens?
Yeah.
I'd say so. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
Oh,
basically.
that's disgusting.
But that's what it is. It's basically just sharing.
I never using it.
It's as if you're looking through a webcam at the screen, and then someone just
You're playing together separately. Is all you're doing.
That's kind of wrong.
It's like couch multiplayer over the internet. That's all it is.
yeah. We should actually try it.
Tried, doesn't work.
What?
We tried launching into something.
It wasn't connecting.
Yeah. The day the now. Oh, we haven't tried since though.
2.0 has been a fucking disaster for Sony.
I
It
don't know
has
if it
been
has
a
been as bad
disaster.
as people make it out to be.
Well, rest mode is like the consoles aren't coming back to like awake, and the Evolve Alpha was delayed because of it.
Well, it's back up now. It's up since
Evolve was running
yesterday
again.
or
and
the other day.
in fairness, sleep mode they can fix easily with a patch. Do you know? Oh, I don't think it was a disaster. Again, it's just that whole vocal minority on the internet making a big
And-
deal over.
I do think they need to start copping on though and just test and shit.
I'd love to
for-
know what's going on there.
Yeah.
It just seems like they have like a clumsy intern who like accidentally unplugs the PlayStation Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
And the network goes down. They're like, what is going wrong this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, the download speeds of PSN are like trying to preload Call of Duty. I changed my DNS settings at least 25 times.
They've gotten in contact with Sony about that. Have they said anything? Because there is reported problems with even Microsoft as well.
Yeah, no, there was
Oh
Over
yeah,
the
yeah. But
preload.
but I mean like
Preloading
anyway, like
anyway.
I was thinking that, so I was like, fuck it, I'll download a demo. Try and downloading the FIFA 15 demo. I was getting less than a megasecond. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
But it's even with like Benny's. It was just weird. Like the box is down here and the PlayStation is literally above us right now. He was getting like what, 8 meg download?
Yeah.
and then you plugged it in and you were getting fucking 40.
37.
Yeah,
Yeah, more than tripled.
weird.
The internet speed. No, I knew plugging it in would make a difference, but I didn't think
That much of a difference,
Yeah.
though.
because
Yeah,
like
but
that
that-
is just a ceiling. Like my bedroom is directly above the living room here.
Yeah.
The box is in the corner. My PlayStation is technically probably about 8 foot away from it.
Well, that
straight up,
depends
like-
how that. We're not going to talk about that now, but it just depends how it disperses the Wi-Fi.
Cylinder or fucking spherical.
If it's going like this, or maybe if it's going like this,
Yeah, hand movements work really well on it.
it's either
Audio
going up
recording,
or it's
right.
going towards us. Anyway, fuck that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's not go into
Yeah.
that. It's better now.
That's good.
The one game that actually we talked a lot, well, I think I talked a lot about getting, but I've decided against it, but not because I don't want the game any less, is Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now that they've confirmed a PC release,
Yes,
it's more than likely going to get a next gen release
Oh,
at
yes.
some stage.
definitely. But I don't think. I'd say it'll just be kind of a straight port as well. It won't be.
Anything fancy?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I doubt there were too many bells or
I
whistles.
don't think
on
it'll
it.
look as good as Unity will.
Oh no, because it's going to be a port of a last gen
Yeah.
game. Like
Yeah. But I'm looking
I still
forward
think
to
that's
it.
weird.
which
One game for PS3 360 and another game for PS4 Xbox One.
A lot of people still have last gen. Like,
yeah, I don't think that's too bad at all.
I think it is. See, it's annoying. It's not annoying, but for us that do have new gen consoles. Oh, I said new gen. I only read about it the other day. Anyway, just the fact that our games aren't looking as amazing as they can be because it's being made for last gen as well, and it's been kind of set back.
Yeah,
If you get me, because it's been limited by the last gen consoles, so we're not getting the games
They're
as
not-
good looking as they should be.
they're developing for the lowest common denominator, so
Yeah,
360 and then port from there.
yeah. That's why I'm looking forward to kind of the likes of Assassin's Creed Unity now, but even Call of Duty that looks class.
That looks very
That's
good,
on
yeah.
Last gen as well. And it looks class as well. And the big thing that fucking was it Sledgehammer? Did they say we don't fucking give a shit if it looks amazing? We only want kind of 60 frames, don't they? Or no, it was 10. Is it 1080p?
On PS4 it's 1080 60, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't. How are they able to make it look amazing with 60 frames a second?
Oh,
And all that
on
shit.
Xbox One at least, the game has a weird resolution. 1360 by 1080, and it's a dynamic resolution, so it goes up and down depending on what's happening on screen.
Frame wise, it runs slightly better on Xbox One.
Yeah, the campaign, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, it's not. I suppose it's not all about graphics as well. Like I like to see graphics. I like to see right. I bought this console, and look what this can do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't. Like I fucking play. We play Minecraft. Like
Yeah.
we're not like fucking. Where's my graphics?
But you want your game to look nice as well.
Yeah.
On your massive TV that cost you
Well,
God knows how much, and then
it's kind of all about wanting to subconsciously nearly justify your purchase.
Yeah.
Like you spend money on a nice TV, you want everything to look better. You
Yeah.
expect fucking the car insurance ads to jump out with you kind of thing. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So when you spend a couple of €100 on a brand new console, you want to see. It's nice to see something that wasn't possible last year
Yeah.
on PlayStation 3 or whatever. Do you know?
I'm just gonna say as well. I sound like I'm going back on myself because I was saying
We call that doing a brand on it.
no, but I'm not going back on myself. But I'm not saying that they don't look as good as they should be, kind of thing, on new gen because of last gen. I mean, they could do better, if you know what I mean, running wise and all that shit. It's just because they're developing on 2 consoles,
Yeah.
not
See,
2 but loads.
Techland cancelled the last gen version of Dying Light.
yeah.
Did we talk about that last time?
No.
I don't know
No.
if that
No, it
happened
hasn't.
since we
Hasn't
recorded
happened.
last.
No, but I don't mind that.
No, I think that's it's a good move.
Is anybody getting Dying Light?
I'm getting that.
We got mad excited when we thought it was out in a month's time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back before they
That was last-
set a date.
That was like February or something.
No, it was ages ago.
Yeah.
It was like oh, we'll get Watch Dogs, and then we'll get Dying Light. That's gonna be badass.
Yeah.
4-player, and then one of the boys was like, I don't think it's out, lads. And we were like, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Googled it. It's like, oh.
Why did we think it was out
Today
though?
just went shitty. I think I was on the system and work or something for.
Yeah.
There was a placeholder date of like really soon.
Are you so excited about Evolve?
Not really.
I haven't been excited about Evolve since I cancelled my pre-order about 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, because I've been reading stuff about the beta
It's
that
supposed
happened.
to be good, but
It's just it's supposed to be good, but it's just kind of like, is there more to it?
yeah.
Like,
But see, again though, it's like, is there more to it? They've said since day one, it's 4v1. It's 4 people versus 1 monster.
Yeah.
But what more do they need
That
to
is the
deliver on?
campaign, like.
That's what it is.
yeah,
It's like Left 4 Dead. Sure, you're doing is shooting zombies with your friends. That's all they ever set out to do.
Yeah. And it was still
Do you know what I
fun.
mean? It's
Never-
not like they promised the world and then they're not doing a Peter Molyneux on it and promising the best game ever and then delivering a 7 out of 10. Like, do you know what I mean?
but hold on, no. Why is 7 out of 10 bad?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. They're still like, you know, Peter Molyneux is,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
who promises the
I know,
world
yeah.
and then delivers good games, but he has them so hyped up in people's heads that it's disappointing regardless of how good it still is.
Actually, speaking of numbers, what's your threshold?
The fuck does that mean?
What does that? What?
Threshold, right? So my threshold for games would be, I'd say around a 5.
What are you on about?
Below a 5, I
What do you
wouldn't
mean
buy them.
threshold, though?
Like for
Do
reviews.
you know what threshold means?
Your threshold, yeah. I know what I'm talking
That's
about.
high,
If-
I thought, or
What are you saying? Like, if a game scores under a certain number, you won't go near it type thing?
Yeah.
oh no, I wouldn't be that weird.
I honestly don't have one.
No, I don't have. One
I've
either.
played games that have got shitty scores that I've kind of enjoyed, even though I know they're bad games.
Well, shitty scores below a 5, like.
Hold on, I'm going to look up.
I've never looked at a
One
review and said,
game-
"Oh, I'm going to get that because it's a 6."
One
Whatever.
game I bought because now at the time it was kind of cheap and I liked the idea of it, even though I knew it was meant to be shit. Oh, it was an old.
Like Aliens Colonial Marines. I rented that just to see how bad it is.
Well, then you got it.
I rented it, didn't buy it.
That's you
Rented it.
fucking
Rent.
use money to get
I
something.
didn't even use money. I had money
Still
on
justified
the account.
wherever you rented it from purchase. So you just added to.
Their revenue.
Yeah. Jeez, Brand, learn how business works.
But no, I've never looked at a score and been like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that because that's fucking got 98."
Oh, no. Because you know a game is going to... A game that you really want and everybody else wants, right? It's it's going to get a good score. Like 8, 9...
But to be honest, I never like if the video is up or whatever and it's there, I'll watch it. But I never go, "Oh, Far Cry's out tomorrow. I better look at the review before I get it."
Oh,
To be honest, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking buying a game, I'm going to buy a game.
But something like The Order, I will have to look at a review. Not just one, a good few of them.
Yeah, if I was unsure, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like at the minute, The Crew. I am excited because you can do so much to the fucking cars. But I've a feeling, purely because it was delayed, because of network shit,
Yeah.
and even though it's had so many betas and stuff, I'm going to wait and see what it's going to be like, because I still think it's going to have server issues.
Well, the beta that we play, if there's problems in that, like they're going to be there on launch because the game's out.
No, they said they're until the 17th is when they stop making changes to it.
Oh, okay.
They said they're making changes up until the 17th of November, and everything that, whatever, yeah.
That's mad thing, yeah. That because then it's out the 2nd of December anyway. So
Yeah, well, the beta's ended on the 10th, isn't it? Yeah. So they've
So
7
the
days
game's
to
going
fix
gold
whatever.
on the 17th.
my only thing now
Yeah.
with The Crew, the only reason I'm not as pushed on it, I think it's because lately I'm becoming more and more excited for GTA.
Yeah.
And GTA and The Crew are going to both share that same cruise around with my friends itch.
Yeah.
But GTA also has the advantage of getting out and shooting Bran in the head.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a lot more we can kind of do on it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Could
Love
fuck
you-
up
love
his
you,
car,
Bran.
but that's about it.
You can't shoot my tires out. So that's
Some
all
of
right.
us spend our money on tire
Yeah.
upgrades. That's a reference only the three of us get.
Yeah. I
And our
know.
one friend who doesn't spend any of his GTA money.
so he fuck up his shit. Cause
Oh,
he
we'll all
doesn't-
have. I'll have.
Love you, buddy.
I'll
Not
have
that he listens.
800,000 to play around with when it comes out.
I should get bumped up to about 3 million.
Why?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'll
2.5
have.
million in at the minute.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
GTA
I
Online.
only have. I bought a load of fucking costumes yesterday,
Yeah,
so
blew
I
up my
spent
car.
like. Oh, and my cars.
Asshole. Oh yeah.
No, my cars. I had 12 cars destroyed, and it cost 120,000 to fucking replace them.
How do you have 12 cars
I
destroyed?
don't fucking know. I went to
Oh.
get them, and they were all destroyed.
They've just built up over time, I'd say.
I'm
I,
going
uh,
very loud there because it was very angry.
So I got an extra
Very
three.
passionate about it.
Is it 300,000 because I pre-ordered off PSN, so I can't trade the fucker in.
I think that's mad that you have to do that as well.
I know.
You don't trust your love of GTA enough to not trade in the game.
But why don't you just buy it and not trade it?
And financially,
kinda-
you're
no.
slightly better off now than you
Can
were
you
as
still
well.
Slightly.
cancel it? Can you still cancel it?
I don't want to cancel it.
Yeah, you're slightly better off.
I know.
than-
I make an extra
now
20
that
euro a
you
week.
cleared your bill.
Yeah. What was I gonna
Would
say?
you not cancel it? And just
I don't want to cancel it because do you know what? Ever since Modern
Call of
Warfare,
Duty.
Advanced Warfare, it's like come 12 o'clock, I'm there.
You're not gonna fucking sleep, Bran. You're gonna look at a clock for 12 hours.
I sent a picture to the chat and it just said 15 days, and I swear I just left it up there and I was on my phone and then I kind of looked up. Oh, there's an hour gone.
You're.
I can't. I love it so much.
You're gonna. Oh my god.
I see. This is the
We're
thing.
not gonna
That,
see, Bran.
this thing I think is weird. It's like, oh, I love it so much, but I had to get the digital version because I don't trust myself not to get rid of the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm buying it on disc, and I know it's gonna sit in my room until PlayStation 5 comes out.
I know, but I want it on my PlayStation.
Like I still have all my GTAs from PS3.
I'll play before you, so I'll have that over you anyway.
It's on now. It's on now.
There's no possible way you can play it before
Yeah,
me.
there is.
Well.
Yeah, we have their phone number, don't we?
Well, yeah.
Ring them, say, hey, my friend's an asshole. Listen to the podcast. He pranked you. What a dick. What an ass he is. How about
Here's
letting me
copies.
play early?
Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to have that over you now. Come 12 o'clock. Oh, it's so good, lads. It looks so amazing.
Let's go and cut the wires to his house.
I don't care. He's gonna need that time to fucking catch up to us.
Catch up to what?
Our levels. You're not as good as
Levels
us,
don't
man.
really matter in that game.
They do
They
sort
do.
of now.
What's
You
real?
can't buy weapons without levels. And
Oh, well,
cars.
yeah.
There's gear and,
And
cars locked
cars.
behind levels now.
It's
What?
been always that way.
Yeah.
What-
Not till that 6-wheeler came out.
Oh, cars. But weapons wise,
vehicles.
weapons
No,
have
weapons-wise,
been.
it's always
Oh,
been,
if that amazing magical card that we get for pre-ordering is locked behind a level.
Probably will be, because I couldn't fucking buy that. I can't buy that 6-wheeler because I'm only 72.
No, you know the badass looking.
The Dukes.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the Death Duke or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that better not be locked behind a level.
probably will be. And I'm going to be fucking raging. I only need a few more points.
It would
We
make
need-
sense for... Oh, would it make sense? I won't be surprised if... I
You
don't
could
expect
unlock
it
it
to be,
and
but I
then you
won't
could
be
buy it, but
surprised.
you might not be able to buy it then and there, that kind of thing.
Well, you'll probably have to find it in single player first anyway.
Is it not just single player? It's not online. I'm nearly
Oh.
sure. The Dodo and stuff is all single player, is it not?
I don't know, like that's what I'm saying. I imagine it is in single player, but
Yeah.
maybe once you find it, you can buy it online or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, you know the way you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
now buy all the kind of hero cars
Yeah.
from single player.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Franklin's Buffalo and stuff like that.
There's one thing that they need to have, or we're gonna rage.
Animals online.
Yeah, Animals Online.
Flip. I was playing it. Flip
Flip-flops.
flops better. Flip flop online.
Did they not
If-
flip?
They don't flip flop
Not online.
online.
Oh,
Single player, they flip flop.
That was an amazing realization that time as well.
Yeah.
Walking along, like, oh my god, it's flip flops, flip flop.
I just love the way that they can actually sweat as well when they run.
That's the thing. Like that game is just it's so amazing, even on PS3. Like PS4 and next gen, it's just going to make that. It's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the icing on an already tasty cake.
And PC in January.
Oh yeah, I might buy that as well actually.
Yeah, I'm buying that on PC.
Yeah.
Maybe not in January, but I'll see.
Well, the thing is, neither you'll be
monies.
buying it on PC to play the vanilla game of it.
Oh, no,
Like,
No.
what if you're getting it
mods.
for mods. Do you know what I
Mods,
mean?
yeah.
So,
And with Steam support, fuck yeah.
yeah, Steam Workshop
Do you
would
know
be nice.
what I want somebody to do?
What,
And
love?
I think they will do it with mods because they tried to do it with the GTA 4. They're going to recreate either San Andreas or Vice City in the new engine. especially with Steam support, it'd be so much easier. Like the workshop.
Oh, they're going to be quite amazing.
Well, not San Andreas.
Well, no, how could they create the map though?
They did it in like you can get GTA 4
But why
San
doesn't
Andreas.
anyone do that in fucking Unreal Engine or something?
I don't know. It just I don't know. I don't know.
You kind of broke Brand.
Yeah.
Shut him down. Jeez.
I played through one mod on PS4. What? PC on GTA 4. And you're a cop. There's commands for you to pull over people. You can arrest people. There's random crimes that happen. You have to speed off and do it. And I played that for about 5 hours straight. It was very good.
Nice.
5 hours straight.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. That's actually a weird number for me.
No, but honest, it probably wasn't 5
You always
hours.
say 5 hours.
No, for Bran, 5 hours means it was either 3 hours or 12 hours. Bran has no concept of time and the passage of time. When
No.
he's doing stuff.
But if
We were online one night and I was like, "Oh, Bran, I'm getting tired now. I'll make it off soon." "Oh, we've only been on for half an hour." It's like, "Bran, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes." "No, it hasn't." It's like, look at the Facebook messages. Do you remember that?
I know, yeah.
Yeah. So he has no concept of how time passes.
I do, but it's just
Don't.
I
It's
just
sleep to time travel. It's not time traveling. It's just sleeping, Bran. My goodness.
We're not getting into this yet. We already ran
we're
to
not.
an hour.
No, it's like a returning feature.
Can we talk about rant now?
Okay, go on.
Are consoles becoming PCs?
No,
Why?
they're not. Because I don't
They've
know if
already
anything
started.
has...
Look, before
But the
you
Xbox and the PlayStation, more so the Xbox now.
Right, tell the story first. Tell the people
Right,
what happened.
there's rumours, very strong rumours anyway, with Microsoft. AMD have said that they're making a new 20 nanometer processor, CPU, for the Xbox Slim, quotation marks. And the Xbox One is at the minute it's running on a 28 nanometer. 20 nanometer will make it more powerful and better power consumption and all that shit. And there's rumours that it's been made for the PlayStation 4 as well. So, new games fucking that are made for the specific console, you'll have to make sure you have the new console to play the games.
you do know that happened with the 360 Slim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's already happened. And you
Yeah.
have to make sure as well that you have fucking hard drives and shit in your console now.
Yeah.
You have to look at specs on the back of the fucking things now. It's happening with the 3DS.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's ridiculous as well. Let's not talk about that because that's just
With the new powerful 3DS now
yeah.
and all that
It's
shit.
just called the new 3DS.
No, that's not even... It's these little... It's kind of semi-pointless incremental updates within the same closed system.
Yeah. But
Like, it's not Xbox 1.5. It's still the Xbox One. It's still going to be...
I know, but if it's more powerful.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so stupid that to do these.
Yeah.
These little, like, here's the Xbox One. Here's two Xbox Ones. This one's slightly better. That one either won't play these games or won't run these games. Here's your 720 Xbox and here's your 1080p Xbox.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, they're going to just cause kind of brand separation within the same...
I don't think they're
brand.
that dumb. They won't. I don't think they're that dumb.
Well, if it's true that it is getting a smaller, more powerful processor, then you're going to have companies taking advantage of the more powerful processor, and there'll be a sticker on the front of the game requires or only plays on Xbox Slim.
So let's just say this releases sometime next year, and there's about
I
10.
doubt it'll be next year now, but it might be the year after or something.
But that's even worse because then you'll have 10, 15 million Xbox Ones rendered useless.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you look back on, like, when the Xbox 360 first launched, you had the Core and the Elite.
Mm.
And there was games, like, I think, wasn't it Morrowind? Did Morrowind? No. What was the one before Skyrim? Oblivion.
Yeah.
Oblivion, there was that little sticker on the box, requires hard drive. Like, you had to have a hard drive. A memory card wouldn't do it. You had to have a hard drive to run it. So, straight away, it was like, no, I got the white Xbox. I can't play this game. I need to upgrade. And if it's true that they do go with this processor thing, that it does happen and it is increased power, you will see developers want to take advantage of the extra power, and that'll put X amount of current users just out of the loop. They
Yeah.
won't be able to play.
Unless they do like oh, here's your second disc if you want to get better textures and shit.
Oh yeah,
Install
Battlefield
this second,
did
yeah,
that,
like Battlefield.
yeah.
Install this and it's better. Or just in the menus, if the switch, or it auto detects. I don't know. Unless you have two different settings on the disc or something.
Well,
But it would be stupid if they
I was
fucking
gonna
did
say,
release
yeah,
it.
like Brand said, you can't imagine that they'd lock out their current install base.
Yeah.
So there's going to have to be
They already pissed off the early adopters
ways
enough.
around it.
But it's not like, yeah, I don't know. Because I don't know. It would be weird. I think it's, in a way, it's a good thing because it'll just be kind of, they're going to get cheaper and all that shit more quickly.
Well, the kind of worst part about it, like it's one thing changing out what you initially, like you've put in a bigger hard drive in your PlayStation,
Yeah.
but that's easy. Like
Yeah.
you can't just walk in and buy, like, oh, here's your new processor and your official Xbox soldering kit.
Yeah.
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 Like that's the annoying part. It's not that you can just upgrade, just open it modularly, like
Slot it
the
in
new
and-
modular phone that Google are apparently working on.
Yeah.
Like when consoles, well, then they are PCs.
Oh yeah, no, that would
Then
just
they're
be a
just PCs
PC, yeah.
running off Xbox or PlayStation
OS.
skinned OSs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a bad thing. It's
I'm
interesting.
glad because it will mean like consoles will start to get cheaper more quickly, and like it's not a bad thing, but it is frustrating. Like for me, like I would like to play more PC, but I don't because you don't fucking, well, you do have PC brand, but anytime we're online, we're on PlayStation anyway.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating when you say, oh, the GTX. Did you hear about this brand? The GTX fucking 980 coming out with 8 gigs of video.
What?
Yeah. Imagine all them people that bought, like that only came out last month, didn't it?
Yeah.
The month before.
Yeah.
And now they fucking announced an 8 gig version of it.
See,
And it's like, why just didn't you fucking announce that?
that's what I was going to say. Like, remember the other day, you were saying Microsoft announced that definitely in America, I think the UK, we're not sure about the rest of Europe, that there's going to be 50 quid coming off every Xbox One bundle.
Yes.
And you said you were thinking of getting one.
Yeah.
Since news broke that there might be a different model, more powerful Xbox, would that now make you think, oh,
Yeah.
I'd sooner... Yeah.
Yeah, I'd wait.
Like, if it's... yeah, like, I think you're only hurting yourselves if stuff like that turns out to be true. Because I wouldn't buy one now if I know, if I waited a while, there's going to be a more powerful Xbox.
Oh,
And by the time the Slim one comes out, it'll be cheaper than the one you'd go buy €50 off today as well.
Thinking about that as well, why is it getting so cheap? Why is there €50? $50.
Because
coming off.
Microsoft, they don't want to be number two. Even though they're selling decent, over 100,000 a week.
They have to still be making a profit.
Oh, I would say they are, but they don't want to be number two. They want to be number one ahead of Sony. And I don't think that's going to happen this gen.
But how much of a profit are they already making then? If they're still making a profit, like Sony have said, per console, they're roughly getting what, $17 out of them or something?
Yeah.
Profit per console. If fucking Microsoft can take 50 quid, now is it just the
I'd say-
digital downloads? That
No, see, the thing, I'd say the plan is to take that much money off a console at this stage, you're looking long-term goal. So I reckon their hope is
lose
knock money
now.
off it, get as many Xboxes out to people's homes as they possibly can, so that next year, when Halo 5 launches, or their big exclusive games launch,
Everyone will buy it.
there's more of an install base there already, almost pretty much guaranteed
More
sales type thing.
memberships.
You're making more money off Xbox Live. Like, you're taking a hit on the console, but you're preparing for the end game. Or not the end game, but you're preparing for you're fighting a war, not a battle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they take this hit loss now, but that just means if they sell 100,000 more Xboxes by Christmas, they're going to sell more games for Christmas.
Yeah.
And you
That
make
makes
more
sense.
profit from software than you do hardware. Accessories. The amount of profit you make off accessories. So you sell cheaper consoles, it's like people might be more inclined to be like, well, I might actually pick up a second controller.
Yeah.
I might get a plain
Well,
charge kit.
You can't buy an Xbox One without a plain charge kit. Technically you can, but it's why?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But if you buy a second controller,
And then you need another playing charge kit.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
will.
But that's what I'm saying. If you take if you're saving 50, you're more inclined to be like, well, I
Spe-
might pick up an extra game. I might
Yeah.
pick up an extra controller. Like that, if you pick up an extra controller, you might pick up an extra playing charge kit.
Mm.
You make more profit off them than you do the hardware.
I'm
So
buying
by
an
taking a
Xbox.
loss on the hardware, you're hoping to recoup at other places. I didn't even think of Xbox Live when we started saying this either, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one for Halo.
I probably will as well, to be honest.
No, Halo, like 3 weeks Halo.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Are you going to have a rant, Benny?
No. Like
no.
not.
There's no
I'm
point.
not getting in 3 weeks,
It's like talking to a
but
wall.
I'm getting it for this year's Halo. Like,
Just say Master Chief Collection.
yeah,
That's what it's called.
yeah, Master Chief Collection.
Call it by its
I
name.
wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it for that. I get it for the new Halo, all right. A bundle comes with it or something. Maybe just like get the download
want it-
version of it or something.
I want it for new Halo and new Gears.
Yeah.
Gears will be interesting to see what happens with that. What it turns out like.
All the Forzas because I like them, and whatever else they have in store.
And it's
See-
weird as well. Do you know when people kind of talk about exclusive games being a kind of thing of the past, that they don't matter these days?
Yeah, they do.
They really do. Like, that's the only reason the 2 year talking about buying
Yeah.
an Xbox is purely for,
Halo.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been really intrigued in fucking Sunset Overdrive as well, because that looks cool.
I was really, Sunset Overdrive for me was a little bit like the crew was gone now. I kind of liked everything I'd seen about it up until the reviews started to come out, and the reviews are very mixed on it.
Yeah.
America loves it, Europe doesn't. It's like the opposite of Alien Isolation, where
Weird.
Isolation scored really big in Europe and scored quite poorly in America.
One of our friends said it's infamous with guns.
Who's it at?
Kev.
No, he said it wasn't.
It's not like Jet Set Radio with guns.
No, he told me infamous with guns.
Like Kev.
I don't know. No, it's supposed to. It's fun. Like it looks just fun. Fun shooter. Play with your friends as well. Do shit. Very colourful. I like all that shit.
The multiplayer is meant to be really, really good in it as well.
Yeah.
Multiplayer is meant to be more fun.
Reminds me of Crackdown, but just a different type of.
It does.
thing.
It honestly looks, I think, like Jet Set Radio meets Crackdown.
Yeah.
Because you're grinding around the place, trying to keep your score multiplier up, and you're fighting zombies in an open world, going around collecting bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Like them feckin' orbs in Crackdown were ridiculous.
Yeah.
They stand on a roof jumping around. You
Yeah.
just jump around the city. But it's the same with the shards in Infamous on PS2 and stuff. PS3. Infamous on PS2 was technically probably Sly Cooper, wasn't it?
Can I move on as well? Still talk about Sony.
Yeah.
Are you excited for? I want to say the 6th December.
Oh, the event.
Yeah, Sony Experience.
No, I thought that was just about.
They have to announce 80.
What?
Is it 80?
I haven't looked. I just assumed it was like
I want to say 80 indie games.
just come play.
Indie games. All right.
H1Z1.
An indie game?
That's an
That's-
indie game, isn't it?
No, that's been
No.
developed by.
No?
Sony
Damn.
Online Entertainment make that.
Yeah.
I thought it was an indie game.
It's a pretty big
Is it
deal.
Sony?
mate. Yeah.
Oh, what? Why isn't it out yet? They've
Well,
loads of
it's-
money.
It's the same ones who did like EverQuest and
Fucking DayZ anyway.
I can't think of other MMOs.
Hmm.
DayZ, is that technically an indie game, isn't
That's an indie game.
it? Wouldn't it be?
No, not anymore.
Well,
It's owned by Bohemia now.
Is
Mm,
No, it is, yeah. They own it now.
Mm.
Bohemia Interactive. Arma.
no,
Arma's
your
not
man-
indie.
they own
your
the
man
engine?
set up his own
They own the engine. Like.
studio to do it,
Yeah,
but it's been published by.
Bohemia.
Oh,
He's
no,
gone-
they're
is he
helping
gone
him
from
as
the
well.
Studio gone.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gone
not.
from the studio
He's
then?
not doing it anymore.
No,
No.
he'd be gone next year.
There's an awful lot
Is it
talking
next
over each other right now.
Yeah, but anyway, loads of shit to announce.
Yeah, I didn't know that. No, I just assumed it was going to be like a load of PlayStations running like Far Cry and Call of Duty.
I think they
and
do have that
Assassin's
as well.
Creed. That's no, I didn't realize there was an announcement kind of side of it as well.
Yeah, no, I think definitely they've. I don't know if it's 80 now. Don't quote me on any numbers.
Just a few.
Few indie
I
games.
mean, that's going to be cool.
What else do we talk about?
It's been a while. It's just nice to be back in a room together.
Yeah,
It's been so long. I haven't even.
it's fucking flown. This is nearly an hour, and it's
Yeah, we've been talking for almost an hour.
ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what we were looking at earlier on when we got all excited and we're like, "Oh my god!" All right, have we
Are
another
you-
housekeeping to do?
Are you still getting the big ass edition of Assassin's Creed?
We were talking about this. Probably
Don't
not.
think so.
I was going to cancel my pre-order on that one and put it on the Bastille edition, but the Bastille edition is now pre-ordered out as well.
Oh,
So I reckon though what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bother getting the big collector's edition because apart from, I think it's like 3 single-player missions, everything is physical.
oh,
Do you know
okay.
what I mean? It's like maps and art books and tarot cards and music. I don't know if the music box comes, but the statue. So what my plan instead is to buy the standard version of the game and just get season pass.
Oh yeah.
Ubisoft season passes are much better value, I think, than any other ones because they
Yeah.
just add so much content. And this time we're getting a second game as well.
Yeah.
That Japanese style
Mobile.
side-scrolling
Oh, okay.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
looks
speaking
cool
of
though.
Assassin's Creed,
It does look badass.
it's down to €35.
What
The
is-
Black Flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might pick it up again and try and.
Don't,
Properly.
Bran, because you'll wear yourself out then. Oh, it's only Assassin's Creed is coming out.
Well, I wouldn't
tomorrow.
bother. Like, you've still got
You've got fucking
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
You've got Assassin's Creed coming out in 2 weeks.
By the time this goes out,
Next week.
14th.
Yeah, next Friday.
what?
Is it
What?
That's not next Friday, is it?
It's the 4th now in 10 days.
What?
Yeah.
What are we on about?
Assassin's Creed
Say
is
that
coming out
again.
next Friday.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is it not out the week before GTA?
Yeah. Oh my
And
god.
GTA is out in...
Oh my god. Next Friday after.
I like how
Lads,
you were
no.
freestyling.
Tuesday after.
14th. Next Friday.
Oh my god. And then the Tuesday.
Yeah,
And then that Tuesday is Call of Duty.
Call of
Grand
Duty's out.
Theft
Or Grand Theft Auto, sorry.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
that Friday
I'm like
is
so
Far
excited.
Cry.
Yeah. The
Lads, I'm going
21st,
to
yeah.
sleep. I can go and sleep right now.
You're not doing a brand. Wake me up in a week's time.
Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
that shit. That's so
Season
exciting.
5.
Oh, I'm so excited.
What
Yeah,
the
that's
amount
going to be
of
badass.
money.
Yeah, I know. I went in
Yeah.
yesterday and had to sort out That's why I'm not getting the collector's edition. I kind of... Even though I knew it was like, oh, that's out, and then a week later, another one's out, and then a week later, another one's out. I kind of didn't realise how short a week is. So that's why I'm not getting the Assassin's Creed collector's edition.
Oh, I'm going to be so broke.
For people listening, let us know what games you're getting. Cause yeah, it's interesting. Cause there's loads of games out, but we're only getting the kind of set few really.
Imagine.
Apart from the
We're
different
only
ones you're
getting
getting.
PlayStation. Like,
PlayStation, yeah.
I'm sort of surprised we actually even mentioned Sunset Overdrive. Purely
Yeah.
because none of us have Xboxes. Like, in fairness, we like to say we talk about computer games, but 90% of it's PlayStation.
Yeah.
Everything else is a little bit of PC, and that's kind of it.
That's
I
it,
think that
really.
one time we talked about that WWE
Yeah.
trading card mobile game that killed my battery so bad I got a message saying
Oh,
that my phone wasn't charging as quick as it was losing power.
just a quick
Weird.
thing. Did you see
Yeah.
the trailer I shared?
The create a character one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks fucking unreal.
For WWE.
Not the face, but that you can put in a picture and have it as a tattoo on your body.
Well, there's loads of cool things that's doing.
Yeah.
Like the face thing is pretty cool as well. It was weird. I don't know. He definitely didn't just import a face and then it...
Morphed.
Stickered it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just basically... It looked like he put a sticker over a face, but everything looked to animate properly.
Mm.
The mouth moved when it was meant to... No, it looks badass. It does.
Do you think we'll get any deformities like NBA?
You'll be able to make stuff. Like NBA...
Properly scans and...
Well,
3D.
NBA have done right. Like, all the pictures you see are... Most of them look like they're people who messed with it. Like, purposely tried to make the most
Ugly.
inhuman
Yeah.
looking thing. Oh, inhuman. Will we move on from games?
Inhuman.
Marvel announced their whole movie Phase 3 lineup.
Oh, yes.
We're getting
Oh, we're talking about movie section.
Captain
Movie
America Civil War.
section. This is the movie section.
We're going to have to
That's
sort
very
out these
bland,
jingles.
actually.
Yeah, no, that
That was
was...
very bland, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brand was really bad. What's
That
called
wasn't
them?
me, by the way. That wasn't Bran. I mean, that was Bran. Yeah, sure. Give us. Do you have the lineup there? What is lineup? This
What
year.
we'll do is we won't even break them down by just Marvel.
Okay. DC and Marvel.
Right. Just put on your seatbelts and
Oh.
strap in for this because there's a lot. Right.
Hold on to your socks.
Someone vamp for a minute.
What?
Vamp. I have to get this sorted on the phone. Fill the dead air.
Dun, 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 dun,
We will be right
dun,
back
dun,
shortly.
dun,
Lads,
Thank
you're
for your-
useless at
This is the
vamping.
waiting music.
Yeah.
No, pretend to have a conversation that is only happening purely.
We could do the... Oh, if I had my fucking phone set up, the countdown music and you have 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
What way does the countdown music go?
Oh, Jesus.
Go on, get it, quickly. Yes. Yeah, that's basically it. Get the countdown music on. Quickly. Quickly, Brian. Before he finds it. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Get it. Put it up to your speaker. Put the mic up. Quickly. Come on now, Benny.
Wait, you have until the timer and then you give your answer. So we're not seeing countdown.
Okay.
How long is it? A minute?
30 seconds.
You would have been just
There you
better
go.
at vamping.
Go.
Right.
And your answer.
Starting in 2015, we've got Avengers: Age of Ultron. Then we have Ant-Man. Then we have Fantastic Four. In 2016, we've got Deadpool, Batman vs Superman, Captain America: Civil War, X-Men: Apocalypse, Suicide Squad, Doctor Strange, and a Sinister Six movie. 2017, we've got Wolverine 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Wonder Woman, Fantastic Four 2, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, and the first Justice League movie. Then in 2018, we've got The Flash, Avengers Infinity War Part 1, Captain Marvel, Aquaman, The Inhumans, and The Amazing Spider-Man 3. In 2019, we've got Shazam, Avengers Infinity War Part 2, and Justice League Part 2. And then to cap it off in 2020, we have Cyborg and Green Lantern.
Fucking
Whoa.
hell.
I better still be alive.
Yeah. Especially because there's a lot of Part 2s coming as well.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see Part 1 and then die like the week before Avengers Infinity Gauntlet
imagine.
or Infinity Wars.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of parts actually, like the Hunger Games. Mockingjay Part 1 or whatever it is called. But
That's 28 movies.
That's ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
good. They're good years.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the next few years.
But then there's other ones that are also confirmed but aren't listed yet. Like Gambit's getting his own spin-off movie as well.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I think that'd be... It's obviously after those movies, like...
yeah, well, see, the thing is, because of the weird rights, film rights, Fox have the rights to all the X-Men characters.
Yeah.
So
But are
you've
they
got,
releasing it, or...?
well, they're doing X-Men Apocalypse.
Mm.
So that's coming out in, what did I say, 2017 or something?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah,
And then Gambit, even though he's an X-Men, is apparently getting a spin-off, similar to the Wolverine movies.
Okay.
So he might maybe appear in one, but then get his own movie. But then there's so much other badass stuff coming out as well that, like, just not comic book related. Like Furious 7 trailer came out.
Oh.
Yeah,
It looks
was-
amazing.
Oh, it
Amazing.
looks
Does
so
look
fucking
amazing.
good.
It's going to be badass.
I didn't even see 6.
I haven't seen 6 yet either.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I know.
Yeah.
And I
We were
won't mind.
saying
The only Fast and Furious movie that I was ever anyway kind of iffy on was Too Fast, Too Furious. And the
Yeah.
rest of them I've loved. Even Too Fast, Too Furious wasn't a terrible movie. It was just, that was kind of back at the height of
There's no Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel being
Yeah.
badass.
Me and Benny
But
were
well,
talking
no, you
about
say
this.
that. Like, even without the little cameo at the end of Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift was a class movie.
Oh yeah, of course. But you know what? Actually, just to talk about this. When I first saw Tokyo Drift and Vin Diesel at the end, I was like, "Oh my god, the next one is going to be class." And then we got 3 prequels.
me and Benny were talking about this, right? You know the way the Fast and Furious movies,
Yeah,
they were good, but
Yeah.
they were never massive. Like didn't have a massive.
1, 2, and Tokyo Drift. They did well, but not as big as 4.
No, but even
5,
at that,
and
like, they
6.
still
Yeah.
don't have
that
Like-
massive cult. They have a cult, kind of not even cult following, but
But secretly, kind of without people noticing, and I was only watching the trailer for the last one, it's sort of become like a mini Expendables.
yeah,
Like there's all these, just more and more big actors
Yeah.
playing badass parts in them. Like every time, like Jason Statham is in the trailer for the new one.
yeah.
Like Kurt Russell's in the new one as well. Like there's loads of people. They just keep getting all these big.
Well, we knew Jason
action
Statham was going to
stars.
be in this one for a long time.
But we were saying
He's at the end of 6.
this
But that's
might
what I'm
be
saying. Like they keep adding more and more people.
Did you
to
say
them.
they're cult? It's a cult movie.
no.
So because like
No. I
the
went to
last one
say it,
made
but then it's not.
788 million.
Yeah.
So
No, but what we think is.
But they're still kind of looked down on a bit. They're still a
This-
bit like kitschy, like summer blockbuster,
Yeah.
throwaway kind of movie.
But Furious 7 might be a Dark Knight. Possibly.
Oh, I know what you're on about now.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the fact
Because
that
Paul
Brian-
Walker died.
I was going to say Brian
This-
says his character in the movie.
I don't mean anything by this now. It's terrible that he died or whatever, but because he died, this might become. It might explode. Like, this might do unbelievably well
Yeah,
because Paul Walker died.
yeah. No, it's
Same way as what happened with Dark Knight. Like, the Batman movies were always good, but they were never revered as.
well.
fucking
Christopher Nolan
amazing.
movies have always been good. They've always had their problems. Like I don't know. His storytelling is a bit iffy sometimes.
Yeah,
But like, even going back, like Memento, all his between Batman movies, they've always been really good. Dark Knight Returns was really good, but everybody talks about the Dark Knight. But when someone says about the Dark Knight, all they ever talk about is Joker.
Yeah.
Had Heath Ledger not passed away, his performance is brilliant. Like,
yeah,
but lots of actors give brilliant performances,
yeah.
but they don't get as revered, obviously,
Mm.
when they like Robert Downey Jr. His whole career was revitalized by Iron Man.
Yeah,
And everyone talks about him being the perfect Iron Man, but the Iron Man movies don't get talked about in the same esteem as Dark Knight.
yeah, yeah.
Batman Begins, Dark Knight Returns don't get talked about in the same kind of caliber, even though production wise and all that kind of thing, it was a step up. Story wise, I liked the whole Bane thing. I think Bane is a more interesting character, kind of not more interesting than Joker, but he, on paper, the story kind of made sense where it went, kind of thing. I think I preferred Returns or Rises. I mean,
Yeah, no, I prefer Rises, to be honest.
No, I did not.
Why? What do you prefer?
Dark Knight.
but
Why?
again, no, that's like picking your favorite child. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have an actual. They're all brilliant.
Do you know we were talking about Fast and Furious, and then you said cult, and that made my brain just go weird. Fast and Furious is Universal's biggest franchise of all time, and they've made some fucking epic movies.
But how many other movies have 7 pay slips coming in? It's easy to be the biggest franchise when you've got so many of them.
2.3 billion at the box office since October 2013.
Yeah, but how much have the 3 Christopher Nolan movies made?
But as well, have a look.
A lot.
Yeah,
Have a look.
and that's
before.
3 movies.
Yeah.
When you've got 7 movies to pull in tickets, it's
Have-
a bit easier.
It'd be interesting though. Have a look before the date Paul Walker died. Because I'd say there were a few box sets sold of the. I don't know. I just think it.
Well, there would have
may
been a
have gone
spike in
up.
sales, obviously, when he passed, kind of thing.
Look at Michael Jackson went to #1 in the charts when he died.
Yeah.
Like a lot
his
of
album, his new album's actually pretty good. But anyway, going back to, I just think, what do you call it? Fucking just Bane's character or whatever, just being so much more powerful than what Batman was.
Oh,
like.
you had me totally lost there. I didn't know where we were.
Yeah, no,
for a sec.
we were talking about kind of Batman, but yeah, no, I loved how. It's weird to say, but how kind of badass Batman still is, but how kind of helpless he can be as well. If you get
Yeah.
me,
Yeah, no, I know
we're
what you
going to
mean.
see a lot
because
of
he
that.
was
in
fucking destroyed in that movie. Like,
broke his back.
yeah,
If somebody hasn't seen a movie from 2012, we apologize.
Or
Yeah.
anyone who
Spoilers.
doesn't know about Bane since the early 90s.
That too.
yeah. No, that was
I have a
good.
feeling that the new movie is going to be ridiculed critically.
I do find all that kind of stuff is funny when it comes to comic book movies, and they're like, "Oh my God, Civil War," and blah 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 blah, and it's kind of like, "Oh, I don't want to hear spoilers." It's like the story's been told.
Yeah.
The story was told maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just there's not even spoilers. They're just retelling the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
should
going
be
to say, I'm going to see Ouija tomorrow night.
Ouija.
Ouija.
All right, the movie.
Yeah. We're talking about movies. Nightcrawler is supposed to be good.
I want to go see
It
Nightcrawler.
stole Ouija's top place in the
Well,
box
not-
office, just about.
I think Ouija
No.
squeegeed ahead.
No, I think I saw it on IGN.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Nightcrawler just.
Yeah.
Like, just.
What's Nightcrawler about?
I honestly don't know.
He's
From
like
what
a
the
reporter
trailers,
who looks to do anything to get the story,
Yeah.
including maybe
yeah.
make the story.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Oh,
yeah.
he's a good actor. My favorite movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. He is in
Brokeback
it.
Mountain.
End of Watch. Him and the other guy, Michael Pena.
And what?
End of Watch.
End of Watch.
It's such a good fucking movie.
Oh, no, I don't know what that
I love it. It's just two cops and Jake Gyllenhaal has
Oh,
a.
that one, yes.
He has a
The
camera on him.
weird, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's so good.
That was directed by... What's his face?
Training Day, dude.
Yeah. Can't think of his name. Yeah, the weird kind of camera... Yeah.
I liked it. I really
I
liked it.
haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw Pain Again. What were we talking about? Pain Again the other night.
I can't believe you only saw that there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Where did
For
I
all the
read it?
listeners at home, I knew for a fact, because I just remember this thumbnail being from Ouija. I just looked up Ouija ekes past Nightcrawler at the box office.
Oh,
And we must have saw
read
that,
it.
but thought
The two
differently.
of
Yeah,
you were
it was
drunk
around.
together. Why weren't you drunk with me?
I don't know.
Nerds.
Sorry.
Nerds.
That's cool then. Ouija is not better then.
No,
don't know.
I was just going to say,
I
yeah.
was going to say Ouija's better, but no, doesn't mean nothing.
Oh,
It's just a horror movie around Halloween. But
did you do anything special for Halloween?
I was in hospital.
You?
We
were playing games, I think.
I think we just played Destiny.
Yeah. Or Minecraft. One of them.
Oh, Minecraft, actually. Halloween night would have been Minecraft.
Yeah.
I what?
Create a new world.
Where the fuck was I?
Minecraft. Just saying it.
Minecraft.
Put a picture out
Wink.
earlier on.
Wink.
Wink.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Minecraft. Wink.
We're gonna record.
Stop whispering, Bran.
Right, guys. We are going to wrap it up there now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have gone
That was the
for...
easiest podcast ever.
But-
I think.
That's because we haven't been together. We haven't been in a room together
Let's
in
not
over
do it
2
for
weeks.
2 weeks. I know.
It's
Our-
bi-weekly podcast now, not weekly install. Bi-weekly install.
Ooh.
No, that sounds... Yeah.
Bisexual.
We're going to attract a whole new audience.
We're not.
Hello,
We're not.
boys and girls.
We're not leaving you though. We're gonna go and make more stuff for you.
I'm gonna start. I have. Yeah. I just need to start doing more shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start recording anytime. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about it. For people, anyone listening, still listening, fuck's sake. I'm gonna start maybe just recording anything. Anytime we're online,
Well, just basically videos are starting
have
again.
something.
Videos are starting again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
That's the main thing we need.
We need more followers on YouTube.
Tell your friends. Tell your mammy. Tell your daddy. Your uncle. Tell your granny.
Like I'm
about
happy about
weekly and stuff.
how Facebook's going, but just YouTube because we need people to be watching. Our
Right,
shit.
again. If you've made it this far, we're an hour and 15 minutes in almost.
Oh Jesus.
If you've made it this far, you're a fan. You know what episodes are good. Send your favourite episode to 5 of your friends
Yeah.
and get them to listen. Get them to subscribe.
Get them to give it a go.
But
Or
we're not going to.
force
Now
them.
we're just descending into street begging. Please listen to our podcast.
I know, because it's hard to... Like, we do this every week. It's a bit of a setup. Put a bit of money into it now, and it's like... Not as many people as we want listen. But we just need to do more shit. We're going to put more gameplay out. that you can just casually sit down and watch rather than.
See, the cool thing is we're out with that lull now. We're out with that kind of there's been nothing to play.
All we want for Christmas is more subscribers. That's all we want for Christmas from you guys. Just give us more subscribers.
Oh no, not even that.
And
We're gonna try and work with Facebook a bit more as well. I think we should anything like we do on our chat. If you see a bit of news, put it up on our Facebook.
Everything is slightly lacked off
Yeah,
the last few weeks.
yeah.
I'd say the last 2 weeks.
So he's going knuckle down because we ain't no chumps.
We are no chumps.
We ain't no chumps.
And so it's goodbye from Conor Barrett.
Bye, guys.
It's goodbye from Brian Gagich.
Have a good day.
And it's goodbye from me.